Broadcasting live from an Airstream somewhere in Tornado Alley, bringing you the people, places, and stories from the Panhandle to the Red River. This is your Only in Oklahoma show.
And welcome to the show again. Today we're walking you through a great event in Chickasha. And after the break, the Heartland Flyer is not leaving, but Harley is. I'm Brett.
And I'm Harley.
So, influencers, let's talk about it. God dang it. All this stays in. Every single bit of it.
Okay, so for the people who are watching the video,
oh my God,
or just tuning in and haven't made it to the outtakes yet, I didn't record video or audio. I muted the channel. So we were having a great conversation, and right in the middle of Brett's brilliant thoughts, I was like, hey.
We were on a roll. I would say
It was 30 seconds ago.
top 10 intros. Listen, I flew through the intro. We didn't have to start over. We flew right into it.
Lies.
A half a cup of coffee deep, half a cup of coffee deep, and we were rolling.
So we were talking about the moniker of being influencers. I do not feel like an influencer. I don't like the title.
Yeah, influencers hit record. So the thing about it is,
No, it's not even a matter of record. I don't feel like a personality.
I'm talking about you hitting record on the video.
Okay, so we're not doing the intro.
We're gonna do the intro that we did.
Okay,
and we're leaving all of this in because
I know, but
it's gold.
No, it's not.
It's gold.
It doesn't make sense to people who just tuned in.
It's gold. You just told them. You gave them a backstory.
Yeah, but now you're going back and forth. I'm just trying to get back into the conversation.
Okay, influencer. So part of the burden of being an influencer is for you is being in front of the camera.
It's not a burden. I don't picture myself as a celebrity. So when people point me out that I don't know and like, oh, hey, I saw your thing. Or when somebody walks up to me at the Watermelon Festival and goes, I really like what you and your buddy are doing.
Your partner.
I don't know. Did he say partner?
You told me he said partner. I'm like, it's official.
But
go ahead.
Or having a random stranger walk up to me and ask me what configuration I have my phone set to record for the internet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, how do you know? Oh, yeah, no, I see your things, and I just didn't know.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing. And it's funny. You want to come up with like this intricate formula, but it's like literally record. There's nothing to it.
But as far as you are concerned,
yeah,
this was you from childhood.
Yeah, this
you
was
sat
me from
in front
the
of a mirror with a hairbrush in your hand, talking
voices.
in different voices.
Yeah, but I've been just a voice for years, so being in front of a camera is not easy for me. And that's the thing, people mistake a 60-second video may actually take 2 hours to record
or more
and to edit.
Sometimes you don't record audio and then you have to start all over.
Then you got to start all over, and you're doing it not just in your phone, but
right.
like with everybody in the world watching it.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of, you remember when Bill Gates was when he unveiled at Windows XP, and you got the blue screen of death in front of the world.
Yeah,
not quite there, but close. I've done that in radio.
Yeah,
Brett, we're live. Hit the button. You're fired. But anyway, but yeah, something that happens more and more. Like, I just want to have a normal conversation with people that doesn't involve top 5 street tacos. Where's your favorite fried burrito? Can we just talk about my kids? Can we, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Constantly, and every time there's a work something, hey, Brett, you have any recommendations for food trucks? You have any I'm like, I'm a human being. I'm a person. These two people are They're completely separate. I just want to say to them, watch this. If you want my favorite food trucks, you need to go to the Rock Island Weekend in downtown Chickasha. Legitimately. So something, I rarely get to go to this, and we have fought tooth and nail to be food judges at this thing.
Yeah.
I don't get it. 2 million people know we're food judges.
True.
I mean, the Rock Island Arts Fest, Food Truck Champship, they do it all down there. We should be in the thick of it.
Here's the thing. Probably the reason we've been excluded year over year to be judges at the Oklahoma Food Truck Championship
is because your wife works for Arvis?
No.
What?
Because when you talk about it, you leave off the Rock Island Charity Bike Ride and the Together We Heal Walk, sponsored by ICAN, every time.
Could you sound more like powered by Dell? Like, could you sound more on the take?
So I want to talk about the Food Truck Championship.
Okay.
I do want to talk about it.
But it's not the focal point.
No, it is the focal point. It's part of the focal point anyway. But before we get into the Food Truck Championship, I just want to touch base. No, I take that back. I don't want to do that. Let's talk about the Food Truck Championship. Let's talk about the Food Truck Championship. Don't start up with me. It's Food Truck Championship.
You were going to get on a soapbox.
No soapboxes.
Okay.
But
to-go boxes.
To-go boxes for sure.
Let's talk about to-go boxes, shall we?
So we've been to the Food Truck Championship every year since it started.
Every year since it started.
I find a new favorite
every
time.
Yeah. We had a video. Full disclosure, we did a video last year, and it never
made the internet.
Never made the internet because we weren't as good at it then. I think I thought it was going to be nightmare fuel to edit. That and we looked like total fat asses. Like we ate a bunch of food.
We did.
Yeah, and it wasn't in moderation. I think most influencers take a bite. Like once you bite, here's the thing. I'm trying to get to the point where I've already paid for the food.
Right.
They got their money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not stomping on it if I just take a couple bites and go.
Right.
Feed it to the black grackles in the parking lot.
The black grackles?
That's what they're called.
Oh, okay.
Look it up.
Okay.
When you're looking up definitions about influencers. But there's a lot of food to choose from.
There is a lot of food to choose from.
Oh, gosh, sorry. I couldn't stop it. I couldn't save it. We don't have a cough button. Go ahead.
But every year somebody new shows up that knocks our socks off.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand why the food truck, why food is better from food trucks. Like, what is the deal?
Because it only has to touch so many hands. Like, it has to be made to order. Whereas restaurants, a lot of the time,
yeah,
it's heat lamp. Like, damn well that your food is sitting under a flashlight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will say one downside to the food trucks in general.
What?
It comes in the order that it gets put in and the time that it takes to make it.
Yeah.
So if you and your friend order food at the same time, yours might be done in 2 minutes and his might be done in 12 minutes.
Well, and think about if a restaurant ran like a food truck. Because, okay, take for instance, restaurants that also have food trucks. Limited menu options.
Mm-hmm.
Limited menu options. Imagine your favorite brick and mortar place only had 5 things on the menu.
Yeah.
You know how long that would take?
Well,
no, because then you have an assembly line.
Well, it harkens back to the story I tell about the
hot dog guy.
No, the hamburger guy in Ohio when I was a kid.
Yeah,
he only served one thing.
Yeah, Mustard or without, right?
No.
No, you got mustard. There was
It was
no...
mustard and pickles on a hamburger bun with mustard and pickles and a Coke, and it was $2.
I follow a guy named Salt Hank, and he's recently opened a restaurant where he literally only serves prime rib, like French dip or sandwiches. That's it. And like shoestring, like fries.
Mm-hmm.
And kills. Like, give me a restaurant that literally serves one thing.
Yeah.
Because that's you want the best of the best, serve one thing. But I think that's the food truck.
Yeah.
thing.
And this is September 27th.
Yeah.
From 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. There are going to be over 30 food trucks there. They're competing for over $10,000 in prize money. But that's not it. Like, there's music playing in multiple spots the whole time. There are live bands. I saw a post. Somebody was requesting that the group $98, which is the owner of A&E's band.
Oh, yeah?
He got excluded last year.
Oh.
And there's like a full
like a
social
petition?
media petition to get him back.
How did they?
I don't know. Maybe it just fell through.
Well, and that's the thing, too. Like, when I'm thinking about, I need to talk to a couple of our friends in the food truck championship side of things, like Kelly from Redbone. What is how do you apply? Is there like an audition where they judge your food and go, okay, you're in? Do you move on to the next round, AKA the, top 8?
Yeah.
Or bands? Surely you've got to like play, you got to sing for your supper just for them to determine. So maybe they just didn't make the cut.
It's a possibility. I do want to touch base. Something that gets ignored now that the food truck championship is on the same weekend is the arts festival.
Yeah.
We've seen some really cool stuff
there
in the arts festival. The guy from Norman that makes the guitars out of cigar boxes.
That was by far the coolest thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down with some like beeswax, homemade candle stuff, but guitars made out of cigar boxes that actually play. It's not like it looks like a guitar.
Yeah.
No, it looks like one. It walks like a duck, quacks like a duck kind of shit. Like it really, he played a song. I think he played Stairway to Heaven. No, he didn't, but it would be really cool if he did. It's the forbidden lick.
Yeah.
Is Stairway to Heaven. But yeah, I almost feel like, is it overkill to do it all at once? And now that they've kind of moved it, used to it was at what's now considered Town's End.
Mm-hmm.
I missed it last year since they've moved it farther, moved it west.
Mm-hmm.
Is it too much in one area?
I've been saying for a minute that maybe this should be split up.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like there's so much to do.
And is it, I wonder if any of it's due in part 2. When is the Grady County Fair? Yeah, you don't have to look it up. But.
Yeah, no, it was a couple of weeks ago,
okay.
So middle of August.
Okay, so I didn't know I was thinking if they were trying to top load. But yeah, that'd be something that would be cool. I mean, and maybe, and that's the thing, I don't know how big a Rock Island Arts Festival would be if you didn't, how much is the attendance affected? I doubt that the attendance is affected as greatly. Like if the food truck championship wasn't there, would it be as a big an impact on the arts festival? Who knows?
Well, the arts festival's been going on a lot longer.
Yeah, a lot longer. Yeah.
But we do need to talk about. We've got an interview with Matt Whetzel, the Executive Director of ICAN. He's going to tell us a little bit about what ICAN does, but most importantly, this is a fundraising event for them. Their 9th annual Together We Heal Walk to end domestic violence, which is on the weekend or the same day as
I think if you're going to, that is probably the best time to do. You've got a captive audience. It's the 9th year. You know what I mean? The food truck championship's kind of the stepchild. But I think it helps put some asses in seats.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for a good cause.
I'm going to be there, Amber and I are going to be doing the walk, but we did get Matt on to tell us a little bit about how ICAN impacts the community and what they've got coming or what they've got going on and how this impacts their fundraising. It's their biggest fundraiser for the year. So let's roll over to Matt.
Welcome to the show, Matt.
Thanks for the opportunity. I appreciate it, Harley.
So 9th annual Together We Heal coming up September the 27th. What might we expect?
This, like you said, this is the 9th year. And, I've been involved for the past 5. Last year, we had 277 individuals that were a part. And so this year, I'm hoping, and I'd love to see us break 300 this year. And what's really exciting this year is the DA's office, the girls at the DA's office, they handled the design this year for the T-shirt. And of course, they're involved every year in the design for the T-shirt, but they handled the whole design this year with wing tees. And so historically, we felt kind of locked in because there's certain theme months in domestic violence world, sexual assault world, and the colors are usually teal or purple. So a lot of the T-shirts over the last 9 years have been teal or a shade of purple or a gray. But this year, the DA's office, they went with a tangerine orange. It's really impactful. And I've had so many community leaders that have come to me after the walk and just talk about, and especially with this T-shirt color, just this mass of people who walked down Chickasha Avenue, and it really makes an impact. And it really stands out to all the people who are there for all the other events that aren't maybe necessarily taking part in the walk. It's just a monumental event for a lot of people. So for me and for ICAN and for our board, it's so much more than funds that are raised. It's so much more the presence and the essence that it has for so many people who've lost loved ones. And there's quite a few families and friends over the last 20 years in Grady County that have lost someone of significance. And so it's a memorial opportunity, I think, for all of them. That's what's great about it.
So how you said this is the 9th year that you guys have been doing this, and you're hoping for 300 racers this year?
Yes, 300 walkers. Of course, it's a half-mile walk. And historically, one of the big elements has been red high heels. The name itself, Together We Heal, HEEL, the design came from the CCR team, which stands for Coordinated Community Response Team. This idea of this half-mile walk with heels was birthed out of that team back in 9 years ago, 2016. I firmly believe that we will hit or surpass 300 individuals participating and so we're looking forward to that.
I've been the past few years. I don't wear heels. Not because of any preference.
No,
I would break my neck. But
yeah, I understand.
I know it's a serious cause, but it's really a fun event.
You're right.
The environment is fun.
Yeah, you're right. It is an event for people to remember and people to recognize and to walk in honor of loved ones and friends. And it is all of that, and that's an important part of it. And those individuals and families are at different places in their journey with that. And at the same time that it can be obviously somber and difficult, it can also be encouraging and enlightening because they are doing this on behalf. In addition to that, it's to celebrate those individuals who are participating in the walk who got out. Like you said, some fun things for all the individuals that are participating and things that they can enjoy as well, no matter why they're walking.
So, Matt, tell us a little bit about ICAN. This is kind of a relatively new thing to me. I know Harley's kind of, like I said, he's kind of taken part in the event that you guys have
Yes.
every year, but this is kind of a new thing for me and maybe a kind of a new thing for people that are listening. But could you give us a little bit of the history behind that?
ICAN, our name is Intervention and Crisis Advocacy Network, and our acronym is ICAN. And the whole concept behind that is I can live a life free from abuse. So the way services and the way it works in the state of Oklahoma, when you're talking about providing support, assistance, services to individuals who've been impacted by domestic violence, sexual assault, or stalking, all of those services are provided through a group of 35 agencies statewide. ICAN is one of those 35 agencies, and all of these 35 agencies are under the oversight and the certification and process that is embedded in the Attorney General's office. And so this was statutorily set up in 2005 that the Attorney General's office would have a division called the Victims Advisory Service Unit. That division, the staff that made up that division and that group would be the ones who would oversee and recertify and certify all these 35 programs. Now, every one of those programs has primary service areas, and that's where ICAN, our primary service areas are Grady County and Canadian County. So we run and we maintain the 24/7 crisis line. Our staff answer those calls. They rotate shifts and weeks where they're on call, overnight, weekends. So law enforcement in the county respond to a domestic call. They're either going to be giving the individual information about ICAN and our services and how to contact us, or they're going to be calling us on our crisis line. The phone number is the same phone number today as it was in that first part of 1981 when the agency was established. And so
this particular walk has raised over $100,000.
Yeah, it has.
Just so far.
It has.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. It has. And each year as we update the landing page for the walk, I update that with the most recent year's information to continue to grow not only the funds that have been received, but the services that have been provided that those funds have helped provide.
How can people get involved to help out ICAN or sign up for the walk? What's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
Our website, ICANCrisisNetwork.com, all one word, ICANCrisisNetwork.com. And when you get to that homepage, there's a tab for the walk.
Mm-hmm.
Right there on that tab has all the information. You can sign up, you can register right there on that page. The official start of the walk will be announced at 10 a.m. by our DA, Jason, Grady County DA, and he will officially make the shout for the walk to begin. Last year was the first time we did this, and we're going to continue to do this now with the walk. It's a huge element that's been added is we walk down into the Chickasha Community Theater. And that's where we have our presentation and given our awards, and we recognize a law enforcement officer in the county that's been selected to recognize and honor.
Well, it's a great program. I appreciate you coming on and sharing your experience and the event with our listeners, because there are a lot of people who don't know about the program.
Hey, listen, thanks for the opportunity. We try in so many ways to get the word out. Your helping out is a great thing for us, and we appreciate it.
Well, we definitely look forward to the walk. I'll be there. I'm not 100% sure if Brett's going to make it in time for the walk, but I will be down there, and we'll look forward to seeing you down there and all of the other activities that are happening over that weekend.
Yeah, it's a great weekend for the city and for the causes that are represented, and we are so grateful to be a part of it. And I have my red high heels, so now I may not walk the full half mile. I may
Hey, fortune
I'm gonna wait
favors
the
the
last
bold,
block.
Matt. Fortune favors the bold. So
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for your time.
Appreciate it,
Absolutely.
man.
Thanks, Matt. Have a great evening.
All right. Bye-bye.
we kind of talked about it. They kind of cram a whole lot into one weekend. But I think, again, kind of going back to it, what a great opportunity to support a great cause.
Mm-hmm.
The problem I have with the event, the only problem I have, is you literally said you will not be in red high heels. That was my biggest takeaway from the whole thing.
Dude, my back hurts. My knee hurts.
I thought you were going to go, my neck, my back, my neck, and my back. You know what women do? They walk in high heels whether it hurts or not.
That's true.
To impress you. Okay? So the least you could do is pay it forward. You don't have to get stilettos. You can get the old, church lady red, just the little pumps.
Mm-hmm.
I would die to see those stems kind of cascade.
I'd break my damn neck.
Just watching your legs cascade into the heels.
You ever seen like a newborn horse trying to figure their...
I've seen an old horse trying to figure out. But yeah, it looks like a great event. And if you get a chance, definitely want to get out there to check that out. Well, coming up after the break, the Heartland Flyer flies again.
Our partner for today's episode is Friends of Nakoma Park.
Yes.
They are a local non-for-profit working to raise funds for a community park project in Nakoma Park.
Dude, they're doing a bang-up job.
They are.
Oh, my God. I just said that's one of your things.
Is it?
Yeah, you do. They're doing a bang-up job. What else is it? Yeah, but they are doing a bang-up job.
They're working to turn an underdeveloped 60-acre park located at Hiawassee and 23rd into a safe, exciting place for the community by adding soccer fields, walking trails, splash park, dog park, but most importantly, the thing that we always point out,
What?
they are working on a place to hold large festivals.
Large festivals.
Shaded
Large festivals.
in a beautiful environment where you can go and enjoy yourself and enjoy the festivals. And their big fundraiser is also coming up real soon.
Yes, Bites of EOC's coming up in October.
It is. It's going to be held at Cobblestone Wedding Chapel in Nakoma Park on October 5th.
Listen, I think a lot of people think we talk about things and that we didn't do.
Do they think that?
I think so.
There's so much video evidence of
There
us
is a
doing it.
lot of video evidence. We can't get away with a whole hell of a lot. Like
No.
I've literally stopped flipping people off because I don't want them to know that it could be that guy.
Right.
But hey, we did do this thing.
Yes, we did.
And for $15, I mean, the price went up a little bit. I don't blame them.
No, there's no way they could have kept the pricing the same.
I mean, it was $10.
I think it was $10 last year.
Yeah.
And we thought we were stealing from like nuns or something when we paid $10.
They call it Bites of EOC, but I really think it's best of.
Yeah, it is.
Because there were some heavy hitters. I don't think that we ate anything we were like, meh.
No, every single thing I put on my plate was amazing, and I'm not exaggerating.
Well, if you want to get involved with Friends of Nakoma Park, you want to find out more about Bites of EOC, slip on over to their Facebook page, facebook.com, Friends of Nakoma Park.
So our news story today,
Yeah.
I'm stoked that it's still around, but Amtrak's latest announcement could put an underrated route back on the map. Story by Felix Nassau over at MSN. I like the Heartland Flyer. I'm sorry.
The one time that we took it, we went to Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
I've recently gone to Fort Worth, and I would have given anything to ride a train because I hate Texas highways with a passion.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about it. I'll be 100% honest. I haven't talked to anybody that's been on the Heartland Flyer. I thought when you told me we were doing a story about the Heartland Flyer,
You thought
Not-
it was in
not leaving.
memoriam?
right.
Yeah.
I thought they were building a memorial next to the James Gardner statue in downtown Norman of Amtrak. So this story to me within itself is a surprise The only thing that's not is that Texas is dragging ass and not doing what they're supposed to do. But anyway, please continue.
Yeah, so this isn't an issue with ridership because ridership is up quite a bit on the Heartland Flyer.
Yeah.
Whether you talk to people who are on it or not, they are they're up. They've got more travelers than they have in the past. It is a funding issue, and it's a weird one because Oklahoma and Texas split the cost of this rail line.
Really?
I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know why it's not on Amtrak's regular budget system, but it's not. So Oklahoma has to pony up their half, and Texas has to pony up theirs, and Texas drags their feet every year to the point where they think it's going to close every year.
Listen, it's 9:13 in the morning, and Texas still sucks.
Yeah, every time I hear somebody say Texas barbecue, I want to go Texas roads.
Yeah, Texas roads, Texas Roadhouse. I don't know, man. I hate to. Come on, just do your part. I know they're so hung up on, their railway system. It's not, their toll. Every road in Texas is a damn toll road. I spent $100 in tolls just trying to drive 30 miles. Texas, you suck. I'm done. I'm done talking about Texas or taxes. We don't have to talk about either one of them.
No, we don't. We do have, if you want more information on that news story, though, I'll include a link in the show notes to MSN's news story. I would keep an eye on it. I think it's something that is important to travel and tourism in Oklahoma. But hey, what do I know?
What do you know?
We do have some feedback. That's what I know.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of feedback that I wanted to touch base with about your trip, your visit.
Yeah.
To, was it Sunrise? It wasn't Sunrise, was it?
Yeah. Sunrise. No, it was.
No, it's Grubs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Grubs. No, dude, listen, we go, I know I try to, I can't keep them together, man. Grubs in Newcastle, Racers Plaza, you blink and you miss it, Main Street, America, literally catty corner from the car wash where I did the video. Hands down, Grubs hamburgers. Go see Saul and his beautiful wife. I have never seen somebody more proud of a burger, dude, that I think it had a hot link on it.
Can I say, as a spectator to the Grubs burger, I did not eat it. I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
I've tried to go to Grubs on multiple occasions and I couldn't figure out where it was at.
Like you blink, you really do.
No, I didn't know it was inside of a gas station.
Listen, there are people from Newcastle that haven't tried it yet.
So as a spectator to the Grubs burger situation.
And if you want fried spectators, they've got those too.
Can you not interrupt me when I'm talking about being a spectator to you shoveling food into your face?
Okay.
Holy crap, that burger was big.
Big.
And it looked amazing.
So I couldn't finish the fries.
Well,
they were loaded.
So this comment is not shown on the screen right now. It was a YouTube comment. I'm showing Facebook comments. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But there was a listener who, a viewer, one of our producers. I don't know how you want to refer to yourself. If you follow what we do and you make recommendations.
We're going to ask them. We're going to find out what people want to be called.
But she pointed out that the food that you had in front of you looked like it could probably feed a family of 4, and I don't disagree.
No, it's legit. Like, there's no way you go in because it's not, I don't think they do like a burger and fry combo.
Right.
It's legitimately line by line menu items. There's no way that a normal person is going to eat that burger and all those fries.
I think it's funny that you had to put the caveat of normal person. Because I think you finished that burger.
Yeah, but homeless people eat in a car wash. I did not. Yeah. No, I did finish the burger, and it was fabulous.
So we need to talk about the feedback.
Sure.
Boxcar Burgers started off the thread here.
Oh.
Boxcar Burgers in Norman, Oklahoma. They're trying to start some shit. They said they can't wait for the competition. Dude, I'm not doing a burger competition anytime soon.
Well, I made the mistake.
You said it on the internet. Why do you do this to me?
Well, I also said it to him in person. I said but I said there was a caveat to that.
2028.
I said not right now, because the next thing, and we've already announced it, the next thing that we're going to do is pizza. I said, I don't know when the burger thing, I've even jokingly said, I think snow cones will be before hamburgers, and snow cone season's almost over. So what does that tell you?
I need my A1C to be lower than the year before we move on to burgers.
Yeah, my health report card is an A, 1C, and 3 Fs. I need to be average, because right now I am failing at fitness.
So Greg Gonzalez said, yo, this is my family's burger joint. I hope you loved it. The food, they do everything with love there. 3 exclamation points.
No, I believe it. I believe they do.
Yeah. Michelle Dean said, but those queso tacos are fire.
Queso tacos. I missed it.
They must serve queso tacos. Brian Prince said, best burgers for Newcastle, top 10 in the state, probably top 5. That's some high praise.
That's high praise.
Coming from one of our top fans.
Well, and the thing about it is, and I think I even commented 100%. It's legitimately, because somebody asked me last night, because it always happens. What do you think about? We talked about it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, what do you think about Tucker's onion burgers? I went, They went, I said, yeah. I said, I can find you a better burger at a gas station right now. Like a gas station? I said, yep, Grub's in Newcastle. Hands down. I'm going to say it right here in front of one person on the internet over here and in front of the millions listening around the world. Grub's top 3 burger in Oklahoma. Right now.
Top 3?
Top 3.
Dude, that is some high praise.
Top 3.
You're saying they are in the same spot with Nick's, the original Nick's?
Yeah, Sun Cattle. They could be in the conversation too. They're better than Sid's.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Dude, we could get canceled for that.
It's better than Sid's. You heard it here.
Well, I don't know.
Here's the thing.
Dude, this burger challenge is liable to get us killed. Barbecue was dangerous for us.
I don't like a one-trick pony. I don't like to go in a hamburger restaurant and not order what everyone else does, because I'm just not a huge fan.
Yeah.
And they're like, you don't want it? You don't want onions on that? No. If I get a side eye because I don't order what 1 and 2 people order, no. I need variety is the spice of life. I'm not usually somebody that goes for a ooey gooey hamburger, but it was the best damn ooey gooey burger I've ever had. I'm pretty basic bacon cheeseburger guy. Cheeseburger guy. I can't get bacon. Give me cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I think it's better than.
Hey, we're allowed to have our opinions.
And so are you all. If you want to have your opinion, I think we're done telling people. I think we're at the point now. Nobody's emailing us. We get the private messages. I think the comments that we get on. I mean, dude, we've got 100,000 followers collectively. There's a lot of comments we miss.
Oh, there's a ton.
So if we don't catch them, it's not your fault. It's ours. You know what to do. You know the drill. You know the deal. It's the Only an OK Show. New episodes every week. Yeah, we do a podcast. New content all the time. I'm Brett.
I'm Harley, and we're out of here.
Peace. God.
Please, for the love of God, let me tell you. I muted the channel because I was pulling video.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't want to have sound on it.
You did. You damn sure didn't have sound on it. Good. Congratulations. You neglected, though, to hit the button that makes sound on it.
Okay, just start back over. Do it real quick.
Start what over?
At the very beginning. Just start back over.
Like the literal...
Welcome to the show.
You're kidding. This all stays in. I don't give a shit if it's the longest show we've ever done.
Okay.
And it's 20 minutes of outtakes. 3, 2, 1.